let us start a new topic, that is Lambda expressions. Lambda expressions are used for defining anonymous methods or nameless methods or functions. Lambda expressions are defined with the help of interfaces. So first of all, I will define an interface and I will explain you the topics that we have already learned. Then I will show you what are lambda expressions so that you can comfortably grasp the concept of lambda expression. So first of all, let us define one interface. I have an interface called myLambda, and it is having just a single method, one method, that is display. And you know very well that by default all the methods inside interface are public and abstract. So this is public as well as abstract, though I have written a keyword public. If I remove it also, it is by default public. Now, one important thing we will learn here. If a interface is having just a single abstract method, then it is called as functional interface. It is called as functional interface. Even I can use a annotation, that is functional interface, here on the top. So when I use this annotation, it is not giving any error. Means it is perfectly a functional interface. If I write one more method inside this, I have written one more method. So it is showing an error because it is not a functional interface. Functional interface means it must have just one single method. So this is the first thing we have learned. This is compulsory for lambda expression, understanding lambda expression. Okay. When we have an interface, what we can do? We can implement an interface and we can define our class. So after this, I will write one class which will implement this interface and override this method. So I will write on the class, then I will continue explanation. I have written a class called my, which implements myLambda, this interface, and it is overriding display method, which is displaying a message, hello world. Now I have a interface, myLambda, with one method. It's a functional interface. I have a class which is implementing that interface, so it is overriding that method. Inside the main method, I can create the object of this class and I can call this method. So let us do it quickly. I can create the object of class my and I can call the method display. So this is the thing already we know what are interfaces and how to implement them. We know about it. Now let us proceed to the next step. See, instead of taking a reference of class my, I can change it to a reference of lambda, myLambda, right? It works because myLambda is implemented by this class my. So object of class my can also have a reference of myLambda. Yes, myLambda reference can hold this object. It works. See, I'm not running it. If I run, it will display hello world message. That's all. This is over. Now let us move to next step. See, instead of writing a class, separate class, I can write a inner class, right? You know about this one. We have learned about inner classes also. So you know about this. Now there is no class called my here. So it is giving error here. Now, can I define a class here itself? Yes, we can define anonymous inner class. So what I will do, I will not take any class. I will take this myLambda interface. Okay. And for this myLambda interface, I will, as if I am creating an object of an interface, inside this I will write on method public void display. Right, inside that I will display a message hello world. Now here I am creating an object of interface myLambda and I am overriding a method of that class interface, right? Overriding a method of that interface. So this is nothing but a anonymous inner class, right? So instead of writing a separate class, even I could have made this as a inner class also. I did not show that, but I am writing an anonymous inner class. Now we are very near to lambda expression. Now watch very carefully. These are the things already we have learned so far, right? Now understanding lambda expression will be very easy for you. Look at this. I have written a method called display, everything is there. Now I will convert this into lambda expression. Watch it very carefully. You don't have to give the name of this method. Remove this one. Okay, just brackets are enough. Then even you don't have to give the interface name or class name. See, this is interface name and this is the opening bracket, right? Opening bracket. Till here you remove this one. So what I am having now, only the method inside and the method name is gone. So remove this one also. See, the interface name is gone and the method name is also gone. Just empty brackets are there. So after empty brackets, just give this arrow, this operator. And after this, we have to give semicolon. That's it. This is lambda expression. See, once again, I will show you. See, remove this method name, public void, no need of method name, no need of method name. Then no need of this interface name as for an anonymous class along with the bracket. So remove closing bracket also. And here give arrow. Okay. Then next, this is the semicolon. Because line is ending here. So this is the semicolon. So this has become a lambda expression. So this is referring to this display method only. How it knows that this is display method? Because reference is my lambda. Reference is my lambda. So it is understood that you are overriding the method inside this my lambda, and there is only one method. There is no chance of confusion. And that method is not taking any argument. So that's why this brackets are empty. So this bracket represents this display method only. Display method means this is the body of the method. Even I can write it in a single line. I will take it up. See, now everything is in a single line. I have written a method only, just a method. I am not creating an object. So method itself is an object. So it's not an anonymous class. It is an anonymous method, and that method is acting as an object. Let us check whether it runs or not. Yes, hello world. See, upon a reference, I am calling display method. Where is the definition of display method? This is the definition of display method. This is the definition, which is displaying hello world. So when I call m.display, this method is called because its definition is available. So that's it. To make a functional interface easy for implementation, Java has introduced this concept, and this lambda expressions are very powerful and very useful. And I should say they are very handy and easy for the programmers. They don't have to write lengthy code for achieving this type of functionality. See, the first example I have shown you that I have written a class. That is the basic method of implementing an interface and overriding a method. Second thing I have shown you, anonymous class. Okay, that is a little easier. You can quickly write down the code. Now suppose you have a very small thing to do, then why to write a class like, can't we write just like a method? Just we can write it like a method. I have to just print hello world. Then for that, why I should type so much code? So yes, lambda expression makes the life of programmers easy when they have to override functional interface. So that's it. This is the introduction of a lambda expression. In the next video, I will show you various types of lambda expressions, or what all the things that you can do with lambda expression. That's all in this video. Practice this program by yourself. Okay, don't miss it.